here today and using our presidency of the Security Council this month to focus in on the rising challenge of global food insecurity. We've seen an almost perfect storm emerge in recent years, a combination of climate change, of COVID, and now particularly of conflict that is driving this food insecurity. There are now about 260 million people around the world who are acutely food insecure. And in turn, this food insecurity itself drives conflict, it drives forced migration, it stunts growth, both physical growth and economic growth. It holds countries back, it holds people back. The flip side of the coin is we're also increasingly seeing food being used as a weapon of war, for leverage, for political purposes, in conflict after conflict. So we wanted to put the focus on both of these challenges, rising food insecurity and at the same time the use of food as a weapon of war.
Welcome back to Seed Time and Harvest. Today we're at Brother Jesus and Sister Kathleen's house, helping them with their garden. It's a little sauna. Right? It's warm. I mean, I can feel the steam, and it feels hot. Probably over 105 degrees in there. It's all due to the plastic, and it's just good compost. So tell me where you got the compost from, sis?
So I got this from Hall Brothers out of town. Hall Brothers?
Hall Brothers?
Yeah, so they're out of Jasper.
Okay.
And I discovered them through somebody else who I had first gone to, who steered me to them because not many people deliver compost anymore, from what I understand.
Oh, okay.
And so these guys actually service two of the organic farms here in town.
So it is organic compost out of Jasper.
Yeah, and they said you don't need to do anything. You don't even need to worry about it blending it, really. Everything, the nutrients are all there.
You can tell that it's a really good compost for how it's heating up. You can tell that it's breaking down really good. So it's a mixture of like topsoil and forest humus, right? Okay, and they probably have some other organic material in there, but it's really good. It's really, really hot. There's a lot of steam coming out of it, and it doesn't smell terrible. No. Unlike like most people's backyard compost pile, you can smell it from a mile away. This one actually smells pretty good. I can put my hand in it with no problem because it really doesn't smell.
It smells a lot better than the black cow.
It does. It sure does. And then when your soil settles, because we added the wood and the pine needles, right, you can just add this to top it off. It will have all the nutrients that you need, so you don't need to, add anything extra to it. And this is about a truckload, or how many?
This was a truckload. It was 10, what do they call it?
10 cubic feet? Okay. Or 10 yards?
10 yards.
10 yards. Okay. That's a lot of soil. That's a good start for your garden too.
Yeah, I was kind of figuring like if it was 18 inches for each bed.
Yep. And that's a lot cheaper than buying bag soil.
Oh my goodness, it was only $32 a yard.
Okay.
Versus what I was paying.
$32 a yard, and if you have to buy 1.5 cubic yards of soil, you're paying like $10, $12, and it's not even this good. Right, so this is a big saving, and if you think about it, they haul it too, so that's very convenient. If you have to bring this much soil in your vehicle, that's going to put a toll on your tires.
Absolutely, and it would take us so much
a longer time. It's far cheaper going by in bulk. All right. Well, as girls, we're gonna haul it in the back. The foundation of a good garden starts with the soil. Healthy plants come from healthy soil. And this is definitely what you have here. We added some extra clay of the red soil, red topsoil in here for volume, and we're gonna add the soil conditioner to it so that it doesn't clump up. As you know, when clay gets wet, it clumps. So adding the peat moss will prevent it from clumping. Brother Jesus, are you ready to start your garden?
Ready.
He's ready. All right. This is the last wheelbarrow addition to this bed. I think we did like 10 wheelbarrows load. It's good. We're gonna level this out now. We're gonna add some perlite, and the first bed is done.
Oh, it is hot.
It's very hot. Keep your compost pile covered for about 2 weeks. You take it out, you ideally take it off and wet it down because you want good bacteria in it. And then you cover it because you don't want it just to stay there and start fermenting. We're gonna add some organic perlite to the top layer and just mix that in. Yeah. And this just helps to loosen the soil, prevents it from compacting.
So they say the test is
When you yes, it's loose. That's the good soil to plant in. You don't want it to be compacted. It's the ideal soil type, loamy soil. It's loose, it's rich, and smells good.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't smell.
Try to just knead it in a little bit so it can go down about 6 inches. Perlite, vermiculite, peat moss are all soil conditioners to loosen up your soil, prevents compacting. So the roots,
right?
yep, keeps moisture, helps the roots to go in better, and your plants are stronger. All right, and that's good.
That looks nice.
Our bed is ready for planting to have some new plants. Are you excited?
I'm excited.
All right, 1 down, 5 more to go. All right. It was a wonderful experience. It was a lot of work, but it's been a
Wow.
blessing, and
Oh my goodness.
I hope it was good for you.
Are you kidding? We are so grateful, Sister Cherise. I mean, we could not have done this without you and Brother Jose. So we thank you so much for like all of your knowledge and your help and just making the trip out here to
Yes.
bless our garden.
Praise God. Praise God. Thank you so much for joining us on Seed Time and Harvest. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, and to share this video. Leave a comment if you have one, and happy planting. Bye.